My name is Memphis Ferguson. I'm from Whitesboro, New York High School, and I would like to thank USA Football, and I'm super honored to be up for the 2024 finalists for the Heart of a Giant Award.
My name is Curtis Schmidt. I'm the head football coach at Whitesboro High School, and it is a privilege to talk about Memphis Ferguson, who is up for the USA Football 2024 Heart of a Giant Award. But a unique situation is he's actually my nephew. He is my sister's oldest son. I've known Memphis since the day he was born, and him and his sisters saw, heard, and witnessed many things that young kids shouldn't. From the outside looking in, many people didn't know it. Both of his parents were well educated, made a lot of money, lived in a huge red house at the top of the hill in a neighborhood. But what happened behind closed doors wasn't always as glorious as the landscaping out front. I'll never forget the day that the tragedy happened, where his father and uncle got into a fight, and ultimately his uncle lost his life, and we knew that his father was going to be going to jail for a long time. My sister and I called Memphis onto the front porch to give him the news, and I'll never forget, Memphis didn't shed a tear. He had some questions, but the mental toughness he displayed at a young age was so impressive. Memphis is and always has been an impressive young man. He was forced to grow up at a young age. He took care of his sisters and was a father figure. He took care of his mother when she needed things. He's a great young man, and he lives his life with high character.
He's a really tough kid, can't really say anything that's gonna bother him mentally. Nothing really bothers him. He probably the only one I know that would have handled what he did the way he did. There's no one else that's as mentally tough as him and would just handle the way he did.
And I've known Memphis for 6-7 years now, and ever since I was brought right in, it was right after the tragedy, and then I don't know anyone that would have responded the same way. He could have went the other way to the bad side, and he didn't. He responded the right way. Most tough kid I know.
As a result of the situation that happened, Memphis had to grow up very fast. Examples of him doing that would be doing stuff that was more adult-like than you'd see your normal child do. There was a situation when I was working in Syracuse and I worked late hours, and as a 12-year-old child, he would stay up till 10 o'clock at night when I got home from commuting just to make sure that he was there to talk to me because I was alone and ask how my day was. And that's not something you'd normally see out of a child that age.
The biggest issue I had with the situation was my father leaving my sisters behind. I felt like I was there for them for that whole point, and I really needed to be because they needed a male in their life. And I felt like I was there to help them out.
When you talk about Memphis, a saying comes to mind. They say adversity causes some people to break and other people to break records. And when you get to know Memphis Ferguson, you know exactly which way he went. Being Memphis' teacher and coach at the time when his life was the toughest, I watched a young man decide to find comfort in excellence. And he decided to be the best leader he could be. I think he found solace in achievement, and he went on to be the best student he could be. And I think for him, being a member of a team was something that he took great pride in. And I think that was another place that he could find comfort.
I've thought about Memphis being his position coach for 3 years as a quarterback of our defense. He's a leader in every sense of the word. He doesn't shy away from tough times. Memphis is a person who accepts adversity.
You got to lean on your support systems, your family, your community, your teams if you play in football or any sport. You need to lean on your support systems, and the good days will come and you'll get better.
Again, I would like to thank USA Football for nominating Memphis as a finalist for your 2024 Heart of a Giant Award. I can't think of a better person that deserves this award than Memphis Ferguson. He went through a family tragedy, and he's never used it as an excuse. This tragedy ultimately has made him a better person,